Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. In this video, we, Group 28, are going to present our developed program for computer programming project. The title of our project is the Hangman. I'm pretty sure that you guys are familiar with this game, aren't you? If not, today we will explain to you what Hangman is and how the program of this game works. So there are 5 members of this group, and the instructor of this project is Dr. Sakina binti Abu Bakar. What is Hangman? In this section, if you guys are not familiar with Hangman, let me introduce it for you. So firstly, Hangman is a guessing word game which is originally played with a paper and a pencil by 2 or more players. This means the Hangman is not created by program in the first place. However, in this modern century, all people can play the Hangman via online. For rules of this game, basically, the host will create a guess word for other players, and of course, they must choose any letter that contained in that word. If they guess a wrong letter, then the host will draw the hangman according to the number of false letters. When the hangman is fully drawn by the host, the game is over. When we play this game via online, they will have either computer or second player to be the host. Other than that, even though the game is created online, but there are many patterns and rules that created by each programmer. So, stay watching to see our pattern. Oops! Before we go to the program section, let's see what is the problem that my group faced during the progression of this project. So firstly, to create this program of Hangman, we must know to display the hanging stickman part by part along the game when the player answers the wrong letter. Secondly, we must know how to make sure the correct letters are filled in the blank of answer. This problem is quite challenging for us. Next, we also must solve how to set one of the words from .txt document to be chosen during the game. In this case, the user must download several documents to make sure that the program can be executed and we can play the game.
For the first header is IO stream string for standard input or output stream. Next is ctime that convert the given times in a POSH to a calendar local time and then to a character representation. A call to ctime is a combination of stime and local time function. The third header is string that store a sequence of letters or other characters. For ststream, it represents the file stream generally and has the capabilities of both offstream and ifstream, which means it can create file, write information to file, and read information from the file. Next is cc type that classifies a given ASCII character as a letter, a digit, and so on. For the last header is set header that defines the set and multi-set container classes. System CLS is used in this int main, and 8 trials have been set for the user to get the correct answer to complete the game. The user is given the option to select the categories provided, and each of these categories can be selected using input 1, 2, 3, while 4 to stop and exit the game. Via this in int main, the initial display or main menu will be displayed and the user will be prompted to select the category he wants and start the game. When used as a function return type, the void keyword specifies that the function does not return a value. When used for a function parameter list, void specifies that the function takes no parameters. When used in the declaration of pointer, void specifies that the pointer is universal to add text.
This function will open the colors text file and choose the word randomly from the list, then proceed to the game function if the player selects category 1 when in the main function. This function will open the animals text file and choose the word randomly from the list and then proceed to the game function if the player selects category 2 when in the main function. This function will open the fruits text file and choose the word randomly from the list and then proceed to the game function if the player selects category 3 when in the main function.
Main menu is the function that is used as the main framework of this game that is displayed on the output screen most of the time. The hangman diagram shown on the output screen is controlled by if-else conditional statement that depends on the trial value, which is an integer variable that stores the initial value of egg and decreases each time player guesses the letter incorrectly. Each time a player makes a wrong guess, part of the hangman's body will be displayed and the text of the message below change according to the situation. Game function generates a word at random from one of the files based on a chosen category. The thing that allows this to happen is run function, but it will generate the same number every time we run the program. That's why run function was used. The selected word is then converted to string of asterisk symbols and is stored as mystery word. In this function also, the input characters will be converted to lowercase letters with the help of two lower functions. Next, the letter will be checked using the checkcast function whether it's in mystery word or not, and then erase function will delete the input from list of unused alphabet. This process is repeated until the players runs out of trial or they guess the word correctly. If they guess the word correctly, void win will be executed, else the program will execute void lose. Both of these functions give the player chance to start a new round or exit the game.
Next is integer check guess. If you see in this slide, in the bracket, there are three parameters that can be found, which are char guess, string mystery word, and also string and guess word. This function is used to check whether the input is in word or not. The value returned to the game function depends on the guess. If the guess is in the word, then matches will be written as 0.
Hi, let's play a game. After you run the coding, the output will display Welcome to Hangman game. There are three categories. The first one is color, second animal, third fruit, and you can press 4 to exit the game. So now let's play. I'll choose category number 1. You have 8 tries to try and guess the word, so just guess a letter based on the available letters. It will show whether you guess a correct letter or incorrect letter. Oops, Hangman, game over. The word was yellow. Press 1 to play again, or press any key to exit the game. Let's try one more time. Press 1. I choose category 3. So now, guess a letter. It will show how many tries you left to try and guess the word. Now you have one more try. Great! Congratulations! You got it right. The word was great. Press 1 to play again, or press any key to exit the game. For example, you can press any key to exit the game. That's all for me. Thank you. Enjoy the game.